So this is my discussion board week 4 video. Sorry, I've been painting. So for one of my questions over the homework, it was the Nicole Bush versus the city of Utica. Fire Chief Russell Brooks, the court has ordered a trial where 4 civilians were killed in a structure fire. Describe why incident commanders, fire chief, and other government officials are generally protected from personal liability by qualified immunity. Qualified immunity is generally available if the law a government official violated isn't clearly established. If qualified immunity applies, money damages aren't available even if constructional violation has occurred. So after reading some more research, the relevance it plays into the fire department, officers are making decisions to their best abilities. So this is why they are hired to do so, and all decisions and bad things may happen even if you're trying to do good, is kind of the relevance I saw behind it. Because we can't predict everything. Our policies can't predict everything, and our guidelines can't predict everything, is kind of where I took away from this. For one of the recent cases, I picked the Long Lake Township versus Todd Maxson and Heather Maxson. Long Lake Township filed a lawsuit in the Grand Transfer Circuit Court against Todd and Heather Maxson, claiming they were storing junk cars on their property in violation of zoning ordinance. To gather evidence, the township hired a drone operator to capture aerial photographs and videos of the Maxsons' property without their permission, without obtaining a warrant. The Maxsons filed a motion to suppress the aerial footage and all related evidence, arguing that the search violated their Fourth Amendment rights under the U.S. Constitution. For relevancy, I said this is important for the fire service because firefighters must be mindful of individual rights no matter how much we think something is unsafe. And in the best case scenarios, all we can do is educate. People are going to be unsafe. We can't fix stupid, unfortunately. We only show up when it's stupid. For the first American history question, the First Amendment to the U.S. Constitution includes a right of free speech. Discuss why employees, including fire and EMS, enjoy only a limited right of free speech when posting items on social media about their department. Attach your FD social media policy to your answer. So I couldn't find the technical policy, as we have a lot of policies I have to look through. But I just started, and one of the things that this was a major highlight, especially in 2024, where we play a huge thing in social media. So for Milford is not allowed to post anything in Milford Tire or post personal conflicting opinions such as politics. Well, it's one of the big things because we make a stance. We help no matter our personal opinions is what they're representing, and we don't want to look like idiots in our uniforms, is kind of where they're going with it. For current events, this was Massachusetts Fire Department looks to bring back retired firefighters to work detail assignments. As special firefighters, Quincy retires will be exempt from laws pertaining to pensions and the civil service appointment procedures. Developers are required to get a fire watch detail when welders and pipe fitters are performing work inside a building, and fire departments sometimes have a hard time making sure someone is at the site. Bose told Herald on Wednesday he estimated that if the home rule pension passes, there'd be about 10 to 15 instances a year tops. The special firefighters would be needed. Fire engines are not needed as details, whether they be public events or construction sites. This is relevant because, we have a lot of fire inspectors who are more retired and aren't super active, but they're still there for certain events like this. And I just thought this would be a good way, because sometimes it's like military, they have a hard time adjusting to civilian life, so sometimes firefighters do too. So that's my discussion board for week 4. Thank you very much.